So the matchup I'm looking at today is the Cincinnati Reds at the Arizona Diamondbacks. More specifically, I'm looking at Joey Votto to go over 1.5 total bases in this matchup. Over the last 6 games, Joey Votto's hitting .381 with a .286 isolated slugging, and he has 4 extra base hits. So 4 of those 6 games, he's eclipsed the 1.5 total base mark, and I think he can do that again on Monday. Over the past 3 weeks on the road against right-handed pitchers, Joey Votto's hitting .333 with a .333 isolated slugging and 3 extra base hits. Out of 5 hits over the last 3 weeks on the road against righties, 3 of those have gone for extra bases, so I think that Joey Votto is really getting in a groove and finding his power swing, which is great because he's had a really rough start to the year, and it's always good to see Joey Votto hitting because he's a pretty cool guy. I feel like we'd get along on a personal level and, have a lot to talk about, maybe over oysters. I don't really like oysters, but if I were hanging out with Joey Votto, I definitely would split some oysters, wouldn't complain. Anyway, on the other side, Merrill Kelly is giving up a .308 batting average, a .538 slugging percentage, and a 37.5% line drive percentage in his last 2 home starts. So he's been struggling a little bit against left-handed hitters. And in the context of his season, he's actually fared pretty well against left-handed hitters overall. But while he's in a little bit of a lull, I think this is a good opportunity for Joey Votto to go over 1.5 total bases, either against Merrill Kelly or the suspect Arizona Diamondbacks bullpen, who are one of the worst units in the league. They give up a lot of runs, they give up a lot of hits, so if Joey Votto doesn't get his 1.5 total bases against Merrill Kelly, he's still going to get 2, possibly 3 more opportunities against the Arizona Diamondbacks bullpen, who are considerably a much worse unit than the Diamondbacks starting rotation. The other thing is, Joe Mantiply, one of the Diamondbacks lefties, got used pretty heavily in Sunday's game. I don't think the left-on-left matchup is going to factor in too much because Joey Votto's actually been hitting lefties pretty well as of late. So I think that Joey Votto is, I wouldn't want to say a lock, but there's a pretty good chance that he can get over 1.5 total bases in a spacious Chase Field. To recap, I'm looking at the Cincinnati Reds at the Arizona Diamondbacks. More specifically, I'm looking at Joey Votto going over 1.5 total bases in this matchup. If it's in plus money, all the better, but if it gets in minus territory, I would take it up to the minus 110 threshold. I would not take over 2.5 bases. That is just too much, man. That's too many bases. It's harder to win those. So 1.5 total bases, tough enough as it is, but I think I like that one. Anyway, I'm Jules Posner. You can follow me on Twitter at Jules Posner. If you like my picks, make sure to like this video or let us know in the comments that you like my pick or that you hate my pick. I read the comments, and then if they're negative, I go and cry somewhere. But that's my thing. You don't have to worry about that. That is not your problem. Anyway, make sure to tune in every day for more free daily action picks right here on the Action Network's YouTube channel. Good luck out there.